Morning, morning. You are not going to believe this. The Styrofoam raised garden is producing. Do you see that beautiful kale right there? Oh, yes. Yes, yes. And in the next one, you'll notice I removed the early girl tomato, and I will tell you why. It was not growing. And I think it was because this one only had a soil depth of 6 inches as opposed to the other one, which was a soil depth of 8 inches because it didn't have a reservoir. This one had a reservoir underneath, and I think that might have been the downfall for the tomato. But the onions and some radishes have been planted in here, there, and some carrots. So it is still producing. It just is not producing with the tomato, the early girl tomato. But check out the next cooler. Boom, more curly kale. Love it. It is just exploding out of that cooler. Look at that. Look at that. But that's not what's impressive. What's impressive is this. This early girl tomato is producing, and I am super excited. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at these. Do you see these? Beautiful tomatoes. Oh my goodness. Let's do a 360 on those tomatoes. Oh, the curly kale's kind of blocking right there. Blocking the picture, but look at that on the other side. Oh my goodness. What? Yes. That's what's happening with this early girl tomato. And take a look at how tall it is already. Wow. So it is doing well, and I have been diligently checking it for suckers. I have been trying to prevent any and all suckers, as in right here, tiny little thing right in between there. That is a sucker. It will suck all the energy out of your tomato plant because it will grow super huge, super fast, and just start taking the energy away from the plant itself and the tomatoes, the fruit. So we're getting rid of that baby. Boom. Yes, so as you can see, I've been doing that very diligently all the way down the plant. See, there's more tomatoes coming in here, some smaller ones. But I have been really watching out for those suckers. And as you notice, I pruned the leaves from the bottom of the stem because those were not needed. Once you start growing tall and you have lots of leaves, you need to get rid of those bottom ones because first of all, they can touch the ground and invite disease and insects up. But these now pruned up nicely, and look at that. I'm still just in awe of those beautiful, beautiful tomatoes coming in, growing out of a styrofoam cooler. Yes, people, proving that you can garden anywhere. I love it. I just love this. Yeah, that's nice. That is very nice. Okay, next door to that we have some romaine lettuce. And as you can see, the romaine lettuce was really shooting up and starting to bolt. And those two are doing the same right there. So I just snapped off the tops. Once I saw they were going to flower, I just snapped off the top. And that's what I did for that. And I'm gonna do the same for those two over there as well. Unfortunately, and we don't want that to happen, so we'll snap those off. Just a little quick, right at the edge here. So it'll grow the rest of those leaves nicely. See, there we go. It'll continue to grow some more leaves, but it won't flower now. Let's get this one too. There we go. Just pinched it right off. Love it. Love it. And another one right here looking fabulous. Gotta love that. Lots of onions coming in all around. That is awesome as well. Okay, and the last cooler, cabbage and onions here. Check it out. They're coming along. This one's starting to form a nice head in there. Oh yeah, once it starts to really get a good head going on the cabbage, I like to remove a lot of these outer leaves because they're taking major energy from the plant. So I'm just gonna snap off a couple of these ones here on the bottom. These out of there. Because it has plenty of leaves for photosynthesis, trust me. We'll take those, take some over here. Down here, take these. Don't need those, don't need that. Oh, this one's obviously not needed because it's dying. So let's just help it put some more energy towards forming that head there. Oh yeah, that's better, that's better. And I could even take those, a couple more of those. But I think we're gonna leave it at that for right now. And I've got a nice little pile I'll toss over to the girls. They'll enjoy that treat. But look at that. Isn't that awesome? Well, I think we know what this is now. It is definitely a melon because it is vining like crazy. And I have another one of those volunteers right up there. So clearly, there's a couple of melon seeds somewhere around here. Well, there was a melon seed here and there was a volunteer melon seed there. So I believe, looking at this leaf, that these are sugar babies, and possibly because of this straw right here. Remember we did the straw bale gardens? I'll leave a link to that. And we did sugar baby watermelons, and maybe there was just a dormant seed or two. That's the only thing I can think of how they got out here. And another one here on the other side of the collards. Now it's really getting interesting. There's a sugar baby watermelon there. This is on the pepper row. Got a volunteer there. And then there's another volunteer right there, a little further up. Wow, all these volunteer sugar babies. And right there as well, next to the cabbage watermelon. Wow. Thanks for stopping by the homestead today. We really appreciate you taking a look at this episode. And if you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed to join us on this journey, please do so and hit that bell notification so you don't miss an episode. And as always, be happy, be well, and be blessed. Until next time, bye-bye.